Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, our Obsidian Coven series, and we're at this point pretty much build complete. We got our drain caskets all done. I converted the old kind of temporary death rest chamber into prisoner hospital beds, so a little closer to our front line if we do need to like rescue and treat people. A little stockpile for herbal medicine, heal root right there. We also have a stockpile for heal root right here. So if this gets full, they'll put some here. If there is any heal root within the radius of this workbench, then they'll work on making medicine. And then, of course, we also have this pallet over here for prisoners that we're keeping in, I guess, longer term storage. I think all of that's kind of irrelevant at this point, but for the roleplay, we do have like all of these facilities. I think at this point, what I probably want to do is I want to go to planning. I want to copy plans, and I'm going to copy. Oh, actually, let's erase all of these plans. These blue dots indicate the center of this map. This map is an even number of tiles, so we are like a little lopsided. We're just skewed to the right by one tile. So this side is actually, the farms are one tile longer than on the other side, but it's not too important. Get all of this out of our plans. Remove plans, and I will save the final version of the plans for uploading to GitHub. Let's copy. We'll include our little like gazebo that we built for the animatry down here, just in case people want that. Okay, we got a copy of it. Go ahead and save the plan. Obsidian Coven, full village. Okay. Okay, so House Alarak, they're all awake from death rest. We just have a couple of our blood guard that are down for death rest, but I'm gonna go ahead and send House Alarak out with the blood guard to our quest location. So we have a couple quests that I'm interested in. We have our next relic quest. This will be quest number 4. We haven't gotten the 5th quest yet, but I have been wanting to get some more of this kind of like medieval overhaul, ancient ruins type decor, right? Like we were able to put up a bunch of this stuff in Corvin's place, and then we've been a little skimpy with it over here in Garrett's house, and Anastasia really just has like this guy, doesn't really have any of that other decor. I guess some like silver plates. And then, of course, Alaric's house, being the newest, doesn't have any. So on the world map, we do have this snake-infested ruin that we accepted. Reward's not that great. A book, which is nice. I did put up more bookshelves throughout like all the vampire manors, so getting some more books would be great. And then Alaric's house is also set up for like book writing. I kind of set it up with the explorer's workbench. We put in some obsidian steels in here, and a little bit of music to kind of like inspire people while they write. But we'll hit up those 2 sites with Alarak and the Blood Guard, and we'll see what we can bring back for kind of decoration. We'll see when our last quest spawns for us. So immediately, let me actually just grab you guys, and I'm gonna assign you guys to caravan. Oh, you guys have been on caravan the entire time. Well, I guess that makes sense because you guys probably were the last ones to go out in caravan. It was like a couple episodes ago that we had some like pretty sketchy fights that I did some chaos skipping with that wasn't helpful. But world, let's go ahead and grab form caravan. People will say, okay, Alarak is a Bruja, right? So House Bruja, and then Blood Guard. Keto and Eaton are death resting, so we'll skip them. We will bring the horses. Oh, no one's named horse. Horses, just so that they move a little bit more quickly, and we are planning on bringing back some loot. Got more horses up here. Europa, you are not a horse. Brittany, you are a horse. Okay, and then travel supplies. Let's do the change route. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna head back home. So that is gonna be 6 days on the road, except you guys are gonna let's bring more kibble. We have tons. I don't care if you bring fine meals, but I do want you bringing packaged rations. 13 days worth of food, and then medicine. We'll just bring some extra just in case. And let's grab some hemogen as well. Looks like we have 50 on the map in our little taps. And that should be good. I'll go ahead and send you guys. And you guys are going to make it to the first location in half a day. So back at base, without having the need to do any construction, we have a bunch of people just doing a bunch of auxiliary tasks. So we have Gareth over here writing a book. Over in Anastasia's house, we have people researching. I just kind of like started queuing up whatever was left over. Colin doing scanning work. Kind of nice, simple, normal times. I'm sure some of these people will start doing some hauling and things. For food, I did set up bone soup over here in House Alarak. So we've got like vegetable pot, bone soup. We have like the bean stew. We are doing bread, and then we have so much flour, we're doing even more bread. And we're also delivering all that bread to the various inns. And then here we are making simple meals, fine meals. Here we're making simple meals and packaged survival meals, as well as baby food. We haven't had an issue with not having someone to breastfeed, and they are happy to like help each other's children out with that as long as they're capable of it. But just in case, we do keep baby food here. Astigar has a growth moment, has become a child, will remain a subject. Astigar, who are your parents? Lucky and Warren. Lucky and Warren. Shepard and Bell. Oh, that's unowned. Helvia and Poopy. I feel like I set Lucky and Warren up with a house somewhere. You know what? Maybe I didn't. I don't want to make you guys sick, like jumping around the map too much. I think I initially set Lucky and Warren up here. Let's go ahead and we'll set Lucky and Warren up here. No, let's unassign that because Warren got Lucky pregnant, and then Warren got together with Amy. That's right. Social Amy, husband, they got married. Well, Lucky, yeah, we'll give you this bed. We'll give you this bed. That's fine. Lucky, you can hang out here. Fran, unowned for colonists now, and B for Astigar. Fran, you have a brother or sibling, don't you? Fran, social. Brother is Medan. Oh, your brother's a vampire. So he's living in a vampire house. Okay, well, you're going to have a new roommate as your family has decided to cohabitate with another. I think that is a little bit sweet, considering Lucky's situation. Get her a little further away from like Warren and Amy, wherever I put them. I have no idea. There's just too many people here. Last thing that we need to do for you, Astigar, is let's get you assigned to the right place. So you're going to hang out with the children. You're going to sleep during the day like everyone else. And we will give you some cleaning and hauling tasks to do when you aren't busy learning. Alarak's team has made it to the site. We're going to have to like research tablets, I bet. So speed things up a little bit. And doors wise, there are a lot of doors. We can claim them. We'll do that. just so that we have some control over them. And then if we do any kind of like breaking down of things, let's do that. So Alarak, why don't you come up here and deconstruct? And we'll just do that so that we can just like fire break into this room that we end up revealing. That way we don't open extra holes in the building and people try and come at us from angles that we weren't planning for, like has happened to us in the past. Alarak, you are not very fast at this, are you? Okay. Well, Graves, why don't you pop in? Okay. So let's get you guys start looking around. Alarak, okay. And I have a cat in front of my screen. Let's hold that door open. You guys back here, Graves, you back up. And then you guys kind of in this area. You guys can take a look up here and here. Alarak, why don't you go here? Let's get another archer over. Okay. Perfect. This door will deconstruct. Why don't you're already deconstructing the door. Perfect. There. Tablet is in there. Titan. Oh, they can't deconstruct it because the insects woke up and the doors are now owned by the insects. Okay, that's fine. Just chill here for a moment. You can't even see the fire. Well, I guess you saw it through the door. Just ridiculous. Okay, can you deconstruct? No, we still have an insect awake. Deconstruct, Odie. Did I select you? No, I selected a thing. Let's forbid that. Alarak, you can go ahead and hack that thing. We'll get you guys to take a look in these other rooms. Okay. Graves. I'm gonna mark that door for deconstruction. How hot? It's very hot. Oh, let's mark that door for deconstruction. That one. When you're done with that, hit this guy. Yaski, why don't you take a look in there? Okay. We found 2 so far, right? Yep, just 2. Okay, there is another barrel up there. Oh, nice. Bulk goods trader. We'll take care of that at some point. Okay, don't like that room. Don't really like this room. Just those 2 still. Okay, so that's done. Barrel. I don't know which barrel's going off. Oh, I bet it's something caught fire up here. Okay, 1 of 6. So we found 2. There's gonna be 4 in here somewhere. There's probably 1 in there. Titan, why don't you take a look up there? And then you guys head down here. We probably want to deconstruct that door. Yeah, there's one. Allison, you're pretty good at research. Why don't you do that? And then that's just, yeah, that's the only 3 we've seen. Okay, no explosive stuff around here. Oh, okay, there's the other explosion. 2 in the same room. That's interesting. We'll deconstruct that door, but then heat will leak into these areas. So do that. So we're looking for 1 more, I think. Don't like this room. There it is. Forbid that door. Forbid that door. Deconstruct that. Let's have you hack that one. Okay, you guys can do the things. We will deconstruct that. So, open these containers. Let's not open that one until the fire gets put out. Autosave. Okay. Very hot in that room. They'll just come back once they've done all their, like, deconstructing activities. Okay, we are getting some kind of infestation somewhere. Oh, I don't know why you guys walked into that room. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so you guys right on top of it. We're almost done with that one. We haven't done anything with these last 2 yet. Like fleeing fire. Okay. You guys search and destroy. Yes, all of you guys can search and destroy for now. Where are you going? You are taking cover? Okay, just a couple left, right? 2 little ones, fleeing fire. Let's go ahead and set up some furniture. We'll do some medical spots for you guys. Okay. All good. Okay, we just need to clear this area so that the heat can escape, and then we will... Actually, let's do this. And then we'll research those last 2 tablets. Well, there we have a silent neuroformer. Think, what is it? Cecile, you are good. Volko, did we make you? Yeah, we did. Oh, you just have not been meditating at all. Schedule, Volko. We can fix that. We'll just like have you meditate a lot. The only thing he's unlocked is stun. So no one in Anastasia's house is psychically sensitive, so we'll save that for one of her pawns. I guess Kate, since it's her heir. We'll finish these up. We got a bunch of like hyperweave, but we don't really need it. Once they're done with this, we'll head out and we will journey to the snake-infested room. Well, we did the last little bit of work here, and we've got a raid to deal with. I want to be able to bring the horses off the map with us. 18 of them? Is it just one group? Okay, and then we opened up this area. I guess you guys, let's get you guys, like, right here. And then you guys and you guys over here. Alarak, you can come over as well. Laser Fist will let you continue healing. You took on a lot of tanking with those spiders. much better than last time. Last time we let them like walk right past us, basically. You guys take up positions there. Okay. You guys can go ahead and search and destroy. Or actually, don't search and destroy. Come back down here, and we'll do this. Chaos skip. Okay, they're all over. Odie, you search and destroy. You can do that. Why don't you melee attack this guy? Oh, Braga. Down here. Alarak. Let's have you do that. You there. Why don't you jump in? Okay, they are fleeing. So I think we can go ahead and reform caravan, right? Form caravan? Not yet. Do we have to let them walk off the map? Probably. Okay. Well, we'll catch up to these guys at the snake room. Okay, we have reformed our caravan. It's going to take them about 2.5 days to actually... Yeah, 2.5 days. I don't know why I had selected right next to the river to get there. And if we conserve enough of Alarax's psychic powers, then we can just far skip back home. So we'll try and do that. Well, we have arrived at the snake-infested ruin, and at the same time, we just got our last relic quest. Let's jump to the worshipable village. I feel like it constantly spawns right there. These guys are going to have a lot of doors and stuff to break down, and so that might be really tedious. So I think what I'll do is I will just break down the doors, we'll kill the folks, and then we'll kind of like take an inventory of what loot we're going to be bringing back to the base, and we'll get these guys home. So we have revealed the first area. Back at home, we are dealing with an incoming infestation. I'm going to set these guys to search and destroy, and then we'll set you guys to search and destroy, you guys as well. And let's make sure that you guys are right on top of it. Over here, taking down the first threat, and of course, a full labyrinth of things. I'm not sure why it's called a snake-infested ruin if we're running into humans. I bet well, last time there were like a couple snakes down here or something, right? So we'll see if that happens again. Okay, we found the snake. Are you angry at us? You don't seem to be angry, but we'll change that. You guys head over this way. Have them divvied up into little groups. Guys, go ahead and take this guy out. See what's on offer up there. Oh, we have some people up here as well. Kasky, I went ahead and put down to rest, so we might do like a little tending and food break after we take out the snake. Yeah, go ahead and do that for now. Why don't you guys come and get these guys real quick? And you guys can... Oh, just like his head rolled off and he dropped his bread. Okay, you guys go eat some food, go do some tending, and then break through the rest of this. We found tons of armored statues. We have a bunch of these guys, so there's definitely going to be like plenty for us to like bring back to decorate with. I saw like a ruby skull somewhere as well. So I'm pretty excited about all of that. You guys are good to go. You guys are good to go for now. Okay, we have, I think, cleared everything. We are working on just uninstalling stuff, and then we will head out. We got a little growth moment for Adelia, remain a subject. Let's go ahead and do the things for you. Copy and paste, schedule, children. Adelia, who are your parents? I assume Amy is because of that hair. If we go to social, father, Amy, and Warren, I don't know where I put them. I'll have to like check when they're asleep. But once these guys have reformed a caravan with all the stuff that we want, we will far skip home. Alright, do you have, yeah, you have plenty of sci focus there, like statues and stuff here that you've probably been meditating at. Oh, we can't take the grizzly. Okay, that's fine. Waller's latest egg has hatched, so we have a little baby. Social, your father is Kamba. Kamba is the last name. What did we get here? That's Otig. I kind of like Vol. Let's do that. So we'll do Vol Kamba. Welcome to the colony. I think that gets us to 80 pods. Pretty wild. We are ready to reform our caravan. We have a little death stinger that's considered hostile, so we need to take that out before we can get the actual just like reform caravan button. See how well Graves does. Okay, perfect. Area's safe. World. Reform caravan. Oh, Cody, you survived. Very strong, huh? Oh, no lethal injuries on you. Pyromanic, awesome. I guess we'll bring you with us. We definitely have some drain caskets that we can fill. I don't really care about the hornet honey. We'll bring this stuff. Sure. Golden dice, ruined book, emerald skulls, all this stuff that we'll need to clean at our cleaning bench. All of this stuff, actually. Anything else? No, those are research projects that we've already uncovered. We don't need any of these painted items, but we'll take the rings, the gold, the silver, travel supplies. We'll take all the food that we found. We'll hit send. We will far skip home. And in the disgusting human corpse freezer, they arrive. You guys are free to go. Hopefully someone will unload all these horses. Why is it so filthy in there? I know why it's filthy in there. Because we keep dead bodies in here and we have vampires that drink corpse blood. Clean. Yeah, it is part of the clean area. Just no one wants to go in there. And I completely understand. Why don't you carry Cody to drain casket? And that will be it for today. Tomorrow, oh my gosh, we will, yes, we'll go ahead and get our last clue. We'll pick up our relic and we'll close out the series. So I'll take the extra day to kind of just do some additional testing on our next mod pack. Next series, I want something just kind of really low effort, but a playstyle that I haven't done before. That way I have a little bit more free time to kind of finish up my little adventure mod for the Renegade series. Before we hop back into that, because I would like to hop back into that soon. But this has been a lot of fun to play. Definitely, I think definitely like one of my top 5 builds for me. Enjoying this build. Like House Stormguard is just so high up there. And I really liked the Viking Wolf circle fort that we did. So yeah, I really like how this turned out. And it's been pretty fun to play with a huge colony. It's been a long time since we've done something this crazy huge. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.